What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're doing ourselves some Vampire The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Now, the Steam Deck was able to play it, but not without lots of hiccups and whatnot, which might just be a part of the game. Maybe it's just really badly optimized. But I figured it was going to be like 20, 25 FPS, maybe hit 30 every once in a while, but no. It was actually staying above 30 more often than not, at least with low settings. High settings, I think once we get outside would have sucked, but even those were staying over 30 most of the time. But that seemed to be having some huge hiccups on both of them, so I don't know what the heck was going on with that. But that should mean that should be very playable on these too. So let's stop wondering, and let's hop in and let's go find out. So starting out on the Ally Extreme, we're going to do 1080p high, which is not a great experience. Like maybe if you put some FSR on, but I don't know. I didn't think that would be a great idea, so I just went with the normal high, medium, and low. But either way, let's hop on in.
You'll like it. Anyway, we can't have you going out all bloody. Natty. And no one in this city will blink twice at you. While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a memory. Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think. Not long before whatever happened. If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps, see if we can find that bar. I won't say my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
There's a deathly chill in the air tonight, Seattle. And I hear this.
Remember, even in Seattle, people will notice if you do something, you know.
So 900p, medium settings now. Does a little bit better, but I still have a feeling, if I remember correctly, it drops under 30. I had to split this recording up into 2 days. So it's hard to remember what happened. But hey, that's what the video is for, so you guys will see. So let's hop on in.
There's a rich aroma.
Look what took the bait.
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
Better start wriggling, little fish. It's about to get real dry.
Sheriff, Bruja, my boss. careful.
Well met, kin.
The hell you call me, runoff?
Only what I would call anyone who hailed from the learned clan.
Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin blood, are you?
Thin blood. Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here?
The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah, they're common. Like,
Last up on the Xeon Extreme here, we're going to do 720p low, which is your best bet for the most playable FPS. It's not going to stay at 60 plus, but it mostly stays over 30, though it does have some lag spikes here and there. But alright, we just reached the bottom, which means it's about time we get into the game.
Lid on any breaches of the Masquerade. If I can offer a bit of critique, it's always best to stand straight up to Benny. You show him your underbelly, he'll cut it out. I knew Benny hated the Thin Bloods. Don't really know why he's hunting them tonight, though. Just as a thought, I'd suggest you keep my presence on the down low. Take it from me, you lose a parcel of respect if you talk out loud to the voices in your head.
So, back up to 1080p on the Ally X now. High, still not going to be able to be very playable, but we'll get a little gameplay anyway, just to show you why you probably shouldn't do it. And then we'll move on to the more realistic settings. But alright, back to the game.
What do you get the dominant who has everything?
fetch this, do that. Let's see what it is.
Someone's here. Jesus Christ! Help me out!
That's what I like to hear.
Slimy piece of shit.
So now we're going to do some 900p medium on the Ally X. It's a little bit more playable, but it has moments where it still drops under 30. So if you don't want to drop under 30 very often, you got to put it on low, unfortunately. But hey, all of these handhelds are under the minimum specs, at least in the part that counts the most, the GPU. So we're going to have to just make deal.
That looks like the mark on your head. Now that is strange. Written using your blood?
Can't wait.
You're fucking dead.
Check it out. I'll owe you one.
Why do I always have to check?
So now we're going to drop it down to 720p on the Ally X now, and this is your best bet to stay over 30, although I think if I remember it has some stutters and whatnot that would still drop it under 30 here and there, but hey, what do we expect? The GPU is still under minimum specs. Or just barely over minimum, something like that. I don't think it meets the recommended though. That's all that really matters. I think that was like a 2060 or something.
Here!
Fuck yeah! Finally!
That's the hole in the wall. And our place. Katsumi's folk hiding there. She might be here.
Sit and wait for change? I guess. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action. And the fact you're both still here tells me you feel the same.
Shit!
Jesus.
So we'll start over one last time on the Xbox Ally X, and even this thing being a little bit more powerful, it still can't quite cut the mustard because it's still not quite recommended. It's barely over the minimum, I do believe, in every aspect, but that's going to give you the minimum kind of performance, which is, you know, I think they said minimum was for 1080p 30 or something like that, so that's why we can't even hit 60 at freaking 720. I don't believe. But hey, I guess we'll find out. Let's go hop in.
Here we are. I tell you something. Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide. I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves at Schmidt's Park. Go figure.
Wanna hold that sexy bod against me?
Just a few more nights, and I can get out of here.
Apart. Freezing my butt off.
So, 900p, medium settings now. Still can't quite stay over 30 even with this thing. So your only recourse if you want to stay over 30 like 90% of the time is to drop it down to low. And I think this thing still has some hiccups just like the rest, where it still would drop under 30 every once in a while. It wasn't like all the time or anything, but it still happened from time to time, which means I can't sit there and say it'll stay over 30 if it doesn't, right?
Can't believe she ditched me.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Damn.
Gotta get her a good gift this year. And the missus.
Mary, Mother of Christ!
Now. If I had hackles, they'd have just raised above my hat. There's something. Something's here, Fire. Like a brace of knives looking to sever a spine.
What do you mean?
I don't rightly know. Oh no. That is... Well, you saw that, huh?
So, last up, 720p. And this is your best bet for staying over 30, but if I recall, it has some hiccups and whatnot where it still drops under, unfortunately. But it's still pretty playable to most people. Unless you just have to have 60 plus. That's just not going to happen on these things. But alrighty, back to the game once more, and then it'll be time for some camera recorded gameplay.
I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box? And I have no answer for that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of. I suppose we should talk about Lou. You'll need the background. Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she is old, she is powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
Next time, I'll...
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a...
Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. Definitely not the greatest experience in the world, but a lot of people would consider this still playable. For a lot of people, as long as you can stay over 30, they're good. And this is also under minimum specs, so I mean, you can't be too surprised that it's not running the greatest. it glitched out? We already talked to this guy. Oh, maybe we're supposed to... Well, no, because if we follow it, it's just going to go back to our house. What the heck does it want me to do? Well, let's try it. We'll follow it in reverse. Okay, now this one's going to have some spots where you're going to drop down to unplayable frames too.
Huh. Anarch's up ahead. You're being bold tonight.
Too far.
We are serving a fucking
Let's do this.
Alright, let's move on anyway. Well, alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay. Take a little mid-smoke. Already read that.
Can't sue me? She's weak, man. Fuck her.
I don't think I like you talking about her like that.
Will they come all the way over here, I wonder? And then, second question. If they don't, will they get their health back if they go back to where they came from?
Come on out. You scared or something? Jesus Christ! What now?
Dang it.
There you are.
I don't know, it sure looks like you went down like that.
Something's built
whoa.
more sensible than Arcs.
Ha!
You usually find a
Shit.
few here in the hole.
I own him, dude. Let him. Look at him go.
I talked to someone the other night, right here. I'm sure of it. No clue who it was, but they set me on a trail.
Wow, yeah.
Here we are.
Still gets
I'll tell you
horrible
something.
FPS.
Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide. I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles.
Hands on your head.
Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmidt's Park. Go figure.
Oh. Well, whatever. Takes a little bit to load. Loady load load.
Here we are. I tell you something. Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide. I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmidt's Park. Go figure.
And alright, I think we should move on over to the last ally. Alright, time for some camera recording gameplay. I go here.
As you might
And it still
expect,
drops
Lou
over to
wants the
30.
penthouse. The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but should work for you.
All of these things thus far has been under the minimum specs, so I guess we can't be too surprised. Besides, some people still might be able to play like this. I would not be having a very fun time with this much stutter. And it is Unreal Engine 5, so it might just be like this on everything, regardless. I'm gonna press the button. Button.
This will take us to Lou's quarters?
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure she won't eat you.
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
Having a bad night, child?
No, but
Just keep your poker face. They won't eat you. Well, not all of you, anyway.
my.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher. I need you to focus now. Rosalind's on the left. Lou's on the right.
Well, Gideon Hall. And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
I see. And what do you have to say for yourself? Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham. Now tell me, who are you? Beyond the law, what will you do for this court? Careful.
If I were to label it, well,
Fabian, are you with me?
Hey, who's having a little bit of a trip?
I saw what you saw. But we are
Oh, I
here
guess we
now.
both want
Pay
to. Whoa,
attention.
everybody's dead. What the hell?
What's that smell?
Fresh blood. Kindred blood.
Oh my.
Hello, Mistons. Huh. Yeah, I would definitely consider that an unfortunate corpse. I wonder if I should just go through here, if there's more to look through.
I assume from the smell that you are not another of my unwanted suitors.
Nope.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well, it's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not. Well, or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
Some call me the Nomad.
Well now, how serendipitously the chips do fall. After 100 years, the Nomad emerges again here in my parlor. So like a brouhaha to reek of undesirables. I suppose I must simply endure. But you, well done giving the Ruskies a black eye. I just can't stand communists. Such an honor. myself to meet you. Fire, as I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
And what is it that makes these times so interesting?
Well, of course. You don't know. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business.
Anyway, why don't we go wrap the video on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It was not exactly a great experience on these either. Well, they all are a little more powerful than the Steam Deck. They're still not powerful enough to deal with Unreal Engine 5's nonsense. But hey, it still might be playable on low and medium for some people. High seemed completely unplayable on basically all of them. I mean, the Xbox Ally almost got by, but it was still dropping under 30 quite a bit. And no matter what, we had lag spikes. Like when I stopped recording and was leaving that place, I was in some tower or something, I came out of the lobby, went out the front doors to go back outside, and it literally stopped the game for, I counted about 1.5 seconds before it finally gave me some FPS, and it was like bouncing between 14 and 20, and then finally went back to like 45, 50. So even that one, it's not the greatest experience. Speaking of that, let's not let him go to sleep on me. But either way, that is all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. Still wish I could do a peace out with my right dominant hand, but for now, not yet. So, left-handed peace out, and until the next video.